Hey y'all, welcome back. My name is Seska and this is Seska Digital Budgeting. Today's video, we are going to be budgeting and stuffing the second paycheck of April, so if that sounds like something you're interested in, go ahead and stay tuned. Alright, so second paycheck of April, let's go ahead and jump right on into it. So over here, I've got my budget breakdown that I've already filled out. This week I got paid $2,290.57, but we're rounding up to $2,291. This has no overtime on it. I'm pretty sure I left early one day, so it's probably not like a full paycheck, but it's probably short only by like 2 or 3 hours, maybe at most. So this is pretty close to what my base paycheck is looking like. So let's go ahead and find out if I have the money that I'm supposed to have. I should, operative word. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,000. 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2,000. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91. Okay, we got the money we're supposed to have. Fantastic. So how's your week been? How's your month been? We're just over halfway through the month, which is crazy to me. It still is. I say that every single time, but I don't know. I don't know where time goes. Is that just me? I don't know. I'm not even particularly busy, so it's not like my days are filled with, you know, one thing after another that has to get done, but I feel like my days just are gone. All right, so let us start off with bills as always. We always pay bills first. Rent is getting $663 as usual. 20, 40, 60, 1, 2, 3. So, yeah. All in all, I feel like this month has actually been a quiet month for me. Like, not a whole heck of a lot has been going on. So, I don't know. Maybe my concept of time is just changing, who knows. Utilities got 25 as per protocol. Internet is getting 20. Get in there. Insurance, 115. I have a full extra payment in here, and I'm not sure why, so I kind of feel like I need to adjust that. What am I doing? So, because I just have extra money floating around there. Car note is it's under debt, but we pay it like a bill. It's getting $260 as usual. Car note. Power is getting $30 per protocol. I feel like I can drop this down, but I really shouldn't, because like I have $260 in here, and I just paid my power, like literally just paid my power bill, but I don't know what my summer bills are gonna look like. I don't know. Vet bills is getting $36. I don't know. I feel like I could drop power down, but I don't know. Cat stuff is getting 20. Phone is getting 13. And then last here, if I can get the money in this envelope, is subscriptions, which is getting $40. All right. That is bills paid. Now we could shuffle on down to our spending allowances. Sorry, I just woke up like an hour ago, so I'm still yawning. I got coffee here, but clearly it hasn't kicked in yet. All right. Spending allowances. I actually spent money this paycheck. So gas has 14 left in it. Food. I actually went grocery shopping. I have 45 left in there. Look at me. I actually went, and got food. Coffee has 25, and then general spending has 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 in it. So, we got some money. Not like it's been, but on the other hand, that's actually good because that means I'm actually buying groceries. Not that I don't eat. Don't think that, because I do. We stock up, and then that stock up lasts us for a little while. So let's go ahead and restuff all of these envelopes. As usual, gas is going to get $50. And then food is going to get 120 again, although I don't anticipate using a whole heck of a lot of it since I did just go grocery shopping and I got like $200 worth of food. I used some of my pantry stock up money. So I don't know if I'll actually use a lot of this. So who knows? Coffee is getting 50. And then last here is general spending, which is going to get $60 as usual. So that goes in there. Alrighty, and then the last thing I got here is a whole stack of receipts. We did a lot of shopping and like home improvement type stuff this paycheck, me and my roommate. So some of the money for me personally went onto credit cards. It didn't actually come out of like the general spending type stuff. And it's going to come out of like my sinking funds later. But most of these are actually my roommate's receipts. He still gives me all of his receipts. So that I can get points from Fetch. If you don't know what Fetch is, it's a handy dandy little rewards app. You scan your receipts throughout the weeks into the app, or you bring them over digitally from whatever email account you have, Walmart, Instacart, Amazon, that kind of thing. Bring those over digitally as well, and those receipts turn into points. And when you accumulate enough points, you can redeem the points for gift cards for retail, food, restaurants, coffee, you name it. It's probably there. You just have to accumulate enough points to be able to redeem them. Nice, fun, easy way to get free gift cards. I love redeeming mine for Barnes & Noble and or Amazon. That is my thing. So if you are interested in signing up for Fetch, I have my rewards or my referral code somewhere up here on the screen, probably at the bottom. Use my referral code when you sign up for Fetch, and then scan your first receipt. You get some bonus points for using my referral code, and I get some bonus points for referring you. So works out just so. Link is also down in the description. So let's find out how much is left over from our spending allowances. Not as much as it was 2 weeks ago. I think 2 weeks ago was like close to like $200 because I barely spent anything. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 900, 100, 1, 2, 3. Great. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95. 103. Yep. So $103 that is going to go towards the 100 envelope savings challenge at the end of the video. Excuse me, hold on. Of course, every single time I start filming and I start talking a lot, I get hiccups. So coffee. I don't know why, but I do. I get hiccups every time I start talking a lot. So let us move on over to our sinking funds here. So starting out with our emergency binder and main savings, which is going to get $229. I always put 10% of my paycheck in here. Well, not always. Normally I put 10% of my paycheck in here. So let's get this money organized and find out how much we have in here now. So we've got 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700, 20, 40, 60, 80, 800. It's 800? 7, 20, 40, 60, 80, 800, 8, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So 1,823. $1,823. That's actually not too bad. Not mad about it. Auto repair is getting nothing. I'm not even going to bother counting it because it's the same. It's like $605 or something like that. Emergency fund. Emergency fund is getting at $20 today. Normally I put 50 in there, but today I'm deciding to put $20. So we have 1,000, 2,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 500, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 50. So $2,650. I decided to just put the 20 in there instead of a normal 50 so that I could get it to an even 50 because it makes my brain happy. Home last year in this binder is going to get $30. So for home, we've got 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 220, 230, 240, 250, 255. So 3,255. Okay, and that's going to be it for the emergency binder. Okay, and for our high priority sinking funds, starting with school, we're going to put $20 in there. Restarting this one because I used the majority of it last month. So we have $45 in here now. Month ahead is gonna get $30. So let's see. We've got 1,000, 2,000, 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 800, 20, 40, 60, 80, 900, 20, 30, 40, 50, 950. So 2,950. Excuse you. What was that about? Jumping all over the place. 950. I don't know. Contemplating not adding to this anymore since I'm at 3,000 and then I have the savings challenge stuffing. I don't know. We'll see. Once I get to 3,000, which will be next month. So I don't know. Vacation is getting $50 as always. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 700. 700. I don't really have any vacation planned. So I don't know. Maybe? I don't know. I'm thinking, I am taking a few days off for my birthday, but I'm not planning on going anywhere. So, but my birthday's in the fall, so I don't know. Anyway, I digress. Me and mine is getting $30. So we have 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 170 in here. New tech is getting $20. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 130, 135, 140 in here. I'm aiming for 200 in new tech for a new smartwatch. My old one is like a few years old, a little outdated, so I want to get the updated one. Also, like the battery life like ceases to exist after a couple of years on those things. And like normally it's like I charge it, well, used to be I charged it like once a week and now I have to charge it like every 3 days instead of like every 6. So I don't know, maybe not. Social is getting $10. We've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, 111, 112 in social. This is if I go out to dinner, go out to drinks, whatever it is with friends. Let's see. Now we can do low priority sinking funds, starting out with pantry stock up, which is getting at $15 today. I spent like $90, $80 out of here. So when I went shopping. So we have now 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 110 still in here. Maybe I'll run to like Costco and get some like bulk meat or something. Who knows? Home Goods is going to get $20. I'm rebuilding this one. So we have 20, 40, 60, 75 in here, Home Goods. Medical is getting $25. Really, this is going to cover all of the expenses except for my ER bill. Because my ER bill, I'm just going to like pay out of my paychecks. I went to the ER in case you didn't know. End of March, beginning of April, I'm not really sure. And even though I have really good insurance and I went to a hospital that is within the hospital system that I work at, I still got a bill for like, I think it was $200 was the copay when I was there. And then I got another like $600 for doctor's fee and then whatever, another like $200 on top of that. So like I need to pay like $800 total. So I'm going to figure out where that money is coming from at some point in time. It might just come out of main savings because whatever. Medical now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60. So 160 in medical. I have some bills on my credit card. Like, if I buy vitamins, if I buy anything to do with medical, copays, that kind of thing, normal copays come out of here. So I'm pretty sure I need to pay some of that off. Gifts is getting $10. We got 20, 40, 50, 65 in here. And then budgeting and YouTube is getting $5 as always. So we got $50 in here. And then yearly subscriptions is getting $5 as well. So we have 100, 120, 25, 30, 31, 32. So 132. For yearly subscriptions. And that is it for our low priority sinking funds. All right, moving on down. Debt we already paid with bills, my car loan. So now we can come on down to our savings challenges, starting out with the payday challenge. Let me grab a pen. Payday challenge. Let's see. We got paid on the 17th. So we're putting 17 in. So 17 is going in here. There's so many ones in here. Okay, that works. All right. And then the rest of the money on the board is going towards our savings challenge stuffing for the month of May. So it should be $253. Let's see. We got 120, 40, 60, 80, 2, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53. Okay. So the money we're supposed to have is in fact here. 253. So that is it for our budget tracker. Now we can deal with this money right here. We're going to come down to the 100 envelope savings challenge. It was $103. Calculator. Another thing I don't have. Reach. $103. So top number is 90. So that's 13. So, but just for, if you can even see that, minus 90 is 13. So we're going to do 13 and 90. To make it nice and easy. And this behemoth needs to be downsized, consolidated, minimized. Because it's not as bad as I've seen it, you know, by any extent, but there's a lot of smaller bills in there. So that will be next week when I consolidate this, get this out of the way, in my end of month update. Yay. For the month of April. All right, get in there, get in there, get in there. Okie day. So saving challenges done. All right. That is that. So I will leave you guys here. I've got all of the money is off the table. All the bills are paid. Put money into savings. All the fun things. So you guys have a marvelous rest of your weekend. Do something nice for yourself. Enjoy the weather. or stay inside where it's, cooler, because I know we're starting to warm up here and gearing up for summer. Do something nice, calm and relaxing, something that brings you back to base, whether that's hanging out with friends, family, or just by yourself doing your own thing. Whatever it is that recharges you. And I will catch you guys next week for the end of month update for April. We'll see you then. Peace.